Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the award ceremony of the Fast Cash Tournament. So, as most of you have been you probably already know that a lot of players actually won prizes here. So, this is going to be very nice and interesting, and we're going to tell you which players won what. And yeah, it's pretty awesome. You know, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty awesome. I mean, we got a great prize pool here, so you know, it helps. It definitely helps. Anyway, let me switch my screen here. Give me a second. Poof. Okay, that should do it. Yep. Okay, not much change there, but whatever. Let's get started with the award ceremony. So, yes. First things first, though, I would like to invite one of Instant Shock's people, I guess. He's pretty awesome. You might have heard of him. He's also known as Flex, so let's give him a call. Hello, Flex.
Hi, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm good. How are you?
Very good. So, this is the most exciting point for the players, right?
Oh yes, definitely. Everybody wants to know what awards have been won, how far everyone came, all these things. Because the thing is this, guys, it's not only the players who won first, second, and third place. It's also other players who could win money. So, interesting.
Well, the positive part of this whole tournament is because of the cash achievements, which was in the favor of all players, even players that lost won something. So we have a lot of winners here. Not only one, but a lot.
That's true. In fact, let's see, what do we have here? First, I do want to give a quick shout out to all the sponsors. We have Loku donating $605, General Downforce $450, Vortex of Entropy $255, GZR $55, Your Neutrality $50, Flintheart $50, Big Wacko $50, and Firelord $20. Seriously, you guys are amazing. You helped so much contributing all this money and getting these great cash prizes out. It's amazing. So in total, we have a $1,535 prize pool. We've played 11 big free-for-all matches with 36 players, 6 finalists, and of course, we want to see who reached places 1, 2, and 3. So, shall we take it away, Flex? Shall we get started with all the players?
It's all yours, buddy.
Alright, let's do it. So, first, in the list of people who have won prizes. Well, actually, let's just do the tournament results first. That's better, right? Here they are, just thrown at you, in your face. So you can see we have the position showing first. So like in match 1, Boyka came third. Then the points in brackets afterwards, total points at the bottom. And as you can see, everybody's quickly looking, total points. Oh, who got what? Who got what? And yes, that's true. For those of you wondering, hey, what's going on? I see that Dominator has 23 points. Yes, about that, guys. Unfortunately, I made a mistake in the last live stream. I didn't take note of one particular point that Dominator won. So because of that, I assumed that Dense, Dominator, and Peace Lover all had 22 points. So that is my bad. I've spoken with everyone, and there's gonna be a 1 versus 1 between Dense and Peace Lover now. And Dominator takes second place, with Logica taking first place. Congratulations, congratulations, guys. But there's more than just getting first, second, and third place. Let's get on with what everybody has won. First up, Shay St. John, that's right. Shay, the almighty Shay, has won the Tactician cash achievement and wins $30. Well done, man. We have, who's next? Ooh, we have Jundi. Oh, poor Jundi. But don't worry, it's alright. He's got some cash achievements. In total, he won 2 of them. The Fast Cash during the league match, Tactician during the league match. So with that, he won a cool $90. Pretty good, pretty good. So even though he got thrashed in the first 3 matches, it's all good, man. He still goes home with something. So next up, we have Boyka, who's been awarded the Boom achievement for match 3, that lovely, lovely bomb truck. He's been awarded the Fast Cash achievement in match 4 and gets a very nice $120. Very nice. Well done, man. Congrats. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting there, We have a Peace Lover, who has been awarded a potential 3rd place, if he manages to secure it, and has won the Tactician achievement as well. So, since 3rd place is $150, he could go up to a cool 180. But so far, he's got $30 in the bank, so congratulations, man. Next, we have Dense, who also is a potential for 3rd place, which we're still gonna do. And he won the Machine achievement, so he's at $60 so far. Very nice. And now, here we go. The big boys. We have Dominator coming in 2nd place, getting the Tactician achievement as well, getting $280. Congratulations, man. And now let's see, the almighty #1 spot is for Logica, coming in 1st place, getting the Fast Cash achievement, Tactician achievement, Boom achievement, and another Tactician achievement, coming in at an insane $580 prize. Wow. Oh my god, congratulations, man. That is amazing. From one tournament, there you go. I bet he's having a good day today. So yeah, congratulations, man. Really freaking well done to all the players. And yeah, do you have anything to say, Mr. Flex?
I think it was a very successful tourney after talking with all the players that felt that figured out that free-for-all is a different game than 1v1, you know.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
Many of them, you know, they were learning by doing. They didn't know what was happening, what was teaming, what was not teaming, but I'm glad with this icebreaker we could break through, and we're going to have a lot of future successful tournaments from now on, because everybody knows now what it's about and how they can win. Yeah. And hopefully in future we're going to see more of the expert players, and it's a chance for everybody. As we saw, even the people that lost have won something. So this is a very exciting tournament, and I think we're going to grow big with this in future.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely, man, definitely. No, this is all amazing stuff here, and this is the thing, right? This is a Fast Cash tournament. It's the 2nd tournament hosted by Instant Shock. There are more coming, guys, so keep an eye out. And this is just amazing what's happened here. And I think it's about time we phone up Logica. What do you say?
I think that's a great idea. Let's hear his opinion.
All right. 1 sec. How do I do that again? Okay, I think I got it. Yeah, I got it. Okay. There we go, I think. Hello, Logica.
Hello, both.
Hello, man. How you doing?
Yeah, not bad. Just watching the stream. Nice stream, by the way.
How does it feel? How does it feel to win 580?
It's the biggest amount I've ever won in the 0 hours. So yeah, it's gonna be put to good use. I'm stoked that it's 580. I was trying to get those cash achievements. So yeah, wicked, awesome.
Yeah, you're the only one who actually managed to get 4, I think. There were a few others who got 3, but it's quite amazing. And then also coming out 1st place, that's just wow, man. Seriously.
Yeah, wow indeed.
So tell me, what was your favorite moment in this tournament?
Favorite moment? There's some good moments, to be honest. But I think I have to give it to Boyka clearing out my tunnel full of bosses. I think with the nuke cannon, I think that's probably the
Oh yeah, the neutron shells, right?
Yeah, the neutron shells. Like, I didn't expect that to happen, and that's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
that must have been very satisfying from both sides.
Well,
it wasn't satisfying for me to lose a full tunnel, but definitely for Boyka, I can imagine it was satisfying clearing out a full tunnel.
Yeah, not losing anything, right? It's just shooting the shell. But
yeah, exactly.
So including the chat, somebody wrote, Zach, quoting out, Logica said this tourney was shit, and he won 580. Ha ha ha. Can you take a point of view from that quote that we just got in the chat?
Definitely. That was, I thought I cleared up in the previous chat, but let me make it abundantly clear on stream. The tournament's definitely not shit. It was just me being salty because I was playing 3v1 majority of the time.
right?
In all honesty, it's probably one of the best and frustrating, and probably the best tournament at the same time, because it literally pushed me to the brink of having to fight against 3 people, trying to get the cash awards at the same time, and trying to understand individual players. So it's definitely not the shittest tournament. To be honest, I probably had more fun in this than the World Series thus far. So I think that speaks probably a lot of volumes, if I can put it in that sense.
So what kind of perspective did you look at it before you joined, and now what's your whole thinking about after you won the tournament? How was it? Was it easy? Was it not easy? Was it difficult? We all saw that you were struggling, but you figured out how to clear at one point Boyka and Dominator at the same time. I mean, that was incredible skill.
Well, to be honest, I was quite lucky in the fact that one, I had USA, and two, they were placed exactly next to me. So just like in the first game, where I knew where Boyka and Dominator was, I knew exactly where Boyka and Dominator was in the last game. So there was no way that I was going to allow those two to get big. So obviously they're the two who have the best chances, I think, at that time to accumulate points. So my logic was to take those two out. Obviously Dominator first, because he was in second place at that time, I think. Then obviously Boyka there and after that. I was on a bit of a ticking time scale to try and kick both players out. I'm just glad that Peace Lover helped. I think that was the only game where I've actually asked for help in the entirety of the FFA, which was the last game, because I needed to kick Boyka out, and Jundi was helping Boyka, and I also needed Peace Lover to help me eliminate Dominator at the same time. So no, yeah, it was manic. But I knew where they both were, so my approach was to take those two out.
Right. We were feeling with you. The crowd, the chat was incredible. I mean, the people, people were taking sides. This is exactly what we want. We want competition, right?
Yeah,
And
definitely.
how do you see yourself in the next tournament? What would you do? What would you take out of this tournament and implement in the next tournament you would play?
If it was the exact same setup, then I wouldn't change my approach. So my approach is a little bit different to most people in FFAs. Don't get me wrong, like in FFAs, if there's no cash bounty or the side objectives, but you don't get points, then it's all about teaming and eliminating stronger people and then finishing in the ranking system. But like for example, in the last game, I think was it last game or second to last game, where I was stealth. Boyka was nuke, and I think Dominator was stealth. Boyka had the opportunity to kill both Dominator and myself, and even then potentially within like 10 minutes, I think, and then push on to Jundi. So if he had actually gone and killed both me and Dominator as quick as possible, he would have got 2 points, potentially a cash bounty, and then he could have gone and targeted the other opponents. Then my approach will still be the same if I was when I do play again, is the fact that I will try and eliminate as quick as people as possible, and then there and after that, if people want a team, I'm able to deal with 2v1s and 3v1s. It's just frustrating when I'm in a strong position, and then it's a reoccurring theme. But the thing is, if Boyka had eliminated those in that last game, he would have finished in the top bracket, if that makes sense. So my approach will still be the same.
Absolutely. So you knew that the people were targeting you because you had the highest points in the tournament, and we quite frankly have to be transparent with the players before we go into the match and have to announce that you have the highest points. How did you feel going in the last match? Did you already were you mentally prepared that people are going to attack you, and what could have you done to prevent it?
So if you looked in the last game, you probably would have noticed that I played a bit more defensive. I had laser patriots everywhere. So I already knew that I was going to get teamed, but then at the same flip of the coin, I was going to make sure that I eliminated both Boyka and Dominator, regardless of where I finished, because those two had the most points. So even if I hadn't got into the top spot, I just wanted to make sure I could kick those two out, essentially. So I already knew that I was going to get tripled.
Wow. So you already went, and so that's why you went full aggressive, and you said yourself, attack is the best defense, and you cleared them actually out. That was incredible. Obviously, you had little bit of luck that Peace Lover also attacked Dominator.
Oh my god, I gotta love Peace Lover right now, because if me and him actually had fought for that middle spot, like I said, out of all the games, I never really teamed with anybody or asked for peace. I just, whoever's next to me is dead, essentially. But I'm so happy that Peace Lover didn't attack me. Otherwise, we would have gone back and forth. But the thing is, it was in his best interest, right? Because if he had attacked me, he would have not hit the podium, essentially, or even get the ability to finish third spot. So it was a very smart decision on his front.
Yeah, and you gave him the island, right?
Yeah, I wasn't really too fussed. Like I said, my opinion was to try and kick Dominator and Boyker out before I got eliminated. After that, I didn't really care where I finished.
Yeah.
So, in that match, I saw that you finally started, just like you said, you normally don't team, normally don't type. In that match, you actually negotiated with Peace Lover, and you felt that brought you forward. So, is that something you would use more often in the next tournament?
Probably not, because if you think about it, it's a point system. So essentially, I get points for eliminating players. So it's not about teaming. I'm just trying to accumulate as many points as possible. So even if I did team or if I didn't, the problem is that you'd be in the same situation as Boyka. So Boyka and Dominator prevalently teamed throughout the entirety of it. Boyka didn't end up hitting the podium because he didn't really take the elimination of other players into consideration and get points that way, if that makes sense. So my approach will still be the same as long as this format still stays the same. Obviously, Yao will be targeted, or the top person would be targeted with the most points. Fair enough, but I can still accumulate points by eliminating people out.
Wow. So you really thought about the whole process, and quite frankly, you won the most achievements in the whole tournament.
Oh yeah. I made sure I try and hit as many achievements as possible, because obviously finishing first and whatnot, I could still potentially have made the same amount if I had hit the achievements as well.
Right. So
Okay.
chat, if you have any questions, chat, dear community, please ask them, and we're gonna forward it and ask them directly here. So, would you participate in the next free-for-all tournament?
Hell yeah, with a better mindset though this time.
With a better mindset.
Yeah, definitely apologies for some of the things and some of the times I sounded salty. Like I said, it's one of the best tournaments I've played in. I think it's probably better than World Series at this present moment in time. It's just, it was very frustrating playing this 3v1 probably in every single game except for the first one. So if you watch all the games, it was probably the first one where I could have thought, you know what, let's sit back, chill, just toy around kind of thing. But every other game after that, I got targeted so hard. So I need to, obviously I knew I was going to get targeted, but I could probably handle it a lot better, not be so salty.
Well, that's incredible. I think in the next tourney we should include the achievement John Wick. If you constantly having 3 versus 1s and manage to win
survive.
that. Right.
But no, I'll definitely be up for that. Then you won't hear a peep out of me if you got the John Wick achievement. Then yeah, bring it all.
John Wick achievement. I think that's a cool one, huh?
Yeah, I love that idea.
I like that too.
Because
Yeah.
then it also then helps people who getting team gets points that way as well, or get a cash cash achievement that way, and then it'll probably help other people to be a little bit more aggressive or be a bit more attacking. Like for example, some of those games lasted for about 2 hours, 3 hours, when literally it could have been done within like 10-15 minutes or even like half an hour. Like I said, I'll point out to the last game where Boyka as Nuke could have eliminated both Dominator and myself, and then still probably have killed him and end up winning the game.
Yeah, he was actually in a little risk. He could have crashed the game first of all, and he could have eliminated all. He could have won the game.
Yeah.
So that left a big question mark for us and people in the chat, because they were obviously not understanding why Boyka is so big and not doing anything. But just like the Legionnaire said, he was trying to slowly eat a little bit of everybody's base, but he was underestimating Jundi's army, which was massive at the end.
I don't know.
yeah,
I don't know what
managed
Jundi
to-
was thinking there. He had like what? He had so many helixes that it caused a blob on the mini map. Literally, the whole left-hand side, the corner, was just covered in just orange pixels with the amount of helixes he had. Like, I've never seen that many, I think. But yeah, no, he definitely owned that match. Definitely.
So
Yeah.
there's a question from Zach. He quoted, "Do you think DEF CON is an unbalanced map for free-for-all. What do you think, Logica?
I don't think it is. It can be a little bit difficult being in the middle spot, but again, I think it's doable. Like in the first game, was it the first game or second game where I won with Nuke. So it is doable to win from the middle spot. It is the only thing I could probably say about DEF CON is just the middle spot being a bit tough for those players. But I think it's a very balanced map. You know, you both got oils each in your base. You got a main supply. You got supply in between each other, and then the middle is whoever's game, really. So I think it's a pretty balanced map. I think if you wanted to do anything about it, you could probably move the middle spots a little bit higher up and extend the map. So then that way it looks like, you know, the second map that you've got in the similar kind of fashion. But other than that, I think it's quite balanced.
I think personally, when it comes to DEF CON, I think it's good for free for all. But if you are, for example, an Air Force and you're in the middle spot and you scan your sides and you see both players are like USAs, so you know that you have been scanned, then I just know you're fucked. You know, if you're in the corner spot at the bottom, for some reason people like to stick to their own hemisphere. For some reason, what I've noticed, not every time, but most of the time, people will say like, I'd rather rush the guy to my right as opposed to the guy below or above me. So, but that's just from my own personal experience. But overall, it's a very good free-for-all map. And yeah, I think it's a bit of a pity that there aren't that many more free-for-all maps. Like you can do, for example, Armored Fury, which is also a nice map. But in my opinion, that one, it gives a bit of a disadvantage to like China's because it's so incredibly open that GLA, they just have free reign. They can do what they want. Just put up some tunnels and stuff. So they have big advantages there. But yeah, we need more mappers. We need more like awesome 6-player free-for-all maps, guys. Like,
Shout out to the community, whoever can do it. I mean, we're here to talk about it. We would greatly appreciate that. Maybe we could come up with a DEF CON balanced version, which would be fantastic.
There already is one, actually. There's recently created, was it by Spekovic? Or I'm not sure who made it. I could be wrong on this. But there was someone who wrote in the last live stream chat even that there's a link to it. So we should definitely check that out. If we're going to do another free-for-all tournament, which probably at some point, you know, Instant Shock is going to do, then we'll definitely have a look at some balanced DEF CONs. That'll be fun.
Just to throw this into the equation, have a 6-player tournament desert style map. That'll be pretty sick because then you pretty much have everybody in such a close vicinity that you know you can go in any direction. I think that'll come for a quick and ferocious games.
Yeah, when everything is perfectly in symmetry, then it's also a lot more balanced, and you know, so things like that I think is good. Alright, guys, I want to say a big thank you again to all the sponsors. They're showing on the screen right now. I want to say a big thank you to the players, and of course a nice big congratulations to Mr. Logica for winning the tournament. And I want to say a big thanks to Instant Shock for making this all possible. Seriously, guys, they deserve a round of applause, because without Instant Shock, this would not be happening. And guess what else? There's also, of course, you, the great community. Without you guys, this also wouldn't be possible. So thank you all for participating, for watching, for being a part of this, for making 0 Hour history, making it amazing, make 0 Hour great once again. Oh yes, we should get hats. Can we get hats that say that? Make 0 Hour great again.
let's make 0 Hour great again.
Yeah.
Just one quick thing from me. I just want to say thank you to iShock for making this tournament happen, obviously, and the community who donated. And I'd like to apologize for any in-game saltiness, but definitely love the tournament. Definitely thank you for the sponsors. aka the community, and yourself, Legionnaire, for staying calm and investigating everybody's opinions and things. So definitely big shout out to iShock. Looking forward to future events that you guys hold, and yeah, it's going to be looking amazing and awesome.
All right.
Very nice. Thank you very much. Are you going to participate in the World Series now?
I've already done my World Series games. Actually, I'm just waiting on Dominator to finish his second round. I'm assuming he would beat his second round, so I'll be in the quarters already. Just waiting for him.
Hey man, Logica, I hope you stream. We're gonna follow you, and we wish you best luck in the World Series. We're gonna come back to you as soon as we are ready with the next tournament. And the next tournament is gonna be slightly different, but it's gonna change the entire gameplay, and we have already big ideas for it. it's gonna be always bigger and better. All right,
Nice,
guys.
nice. John Wick. Back.
John Wick.
is there.
That's what I'm
John
looking
Wick is
for.
gonna be there. We promise.
Alright,
Awesome.
nice one. Okay,
guys.
that will wrap up this stream. I hope you guys all enjoyed the tournament. I hope you all had a great time. And yeah, I guess we'll see you next time. Good night, bye bye, see ya.